Curious to see if it'll work? Hopefully. Okay. All right, we're going. So, welcome everyone. Welcome back from our break. This is our devotional and our meditative devotional on health and healing. And for those of you who may be tuning in later and are not conscious of what's happening in the history, right now it's quite a day in the history of our country. There's been protesters in Washington, D.C., and they've overrun the Capitol building, and things are changing moment by moment, and we don't really know what's going to be happening next. So I'm appreciative that you've all decided to join me here tonight. And our topic of health and healing could not be more important. The efforts that we make tonight, I do believe, will be important towards increasing the ability of our country to heal. Our nation is under attack right now, and all of us living in this atmosphere of strife and disunity, we're all feeling it and we're all affected by it. So it's crucial and important for us. It's not just a casual exercise, this meditation, but rather it's a practice whereby we're able to, first of all, center ourselves to create a sense of stability, to be able to cultivate peace within ourselves, and to be able finally, as we gain in strength, to share that sense of peacefulness with those around us, and to try to create bonds of connection and heal these wounds, these divisions, these schisms with the power of unity. There's a writing that I love from my Baha'i teachings. It says, "So powerful is the light of unity that it can illuminate the whole earth." And truly, I feel when we gather together like this and we share writings from our different faiths and we share insights and experiences from our different life backgrounds, it is so powerful. So I'm really happy to be here with you all tonight. I would like to first begin with a relaxation exercise to really help us to shift gears between our rational mind, our any of the anxieties that we may have picked up throughout this very fast-moving news day. I'd like us to sort of shift gears now and really be feeling more into our bodies, to be able to connect with our inner world and know that there is a strong reservoir of peace that we can access and cultivate there. So I invite you to settle comfortably wherever you are in your chair, to begin to take some clearing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And allow each out breath to become a little longer and deeper. And this gives a signal to your nervous system that you are safe and it's all right to go within. And when you feel ready, gently close your eyes and feel your feet upon the ground. Wiggle your toes and really connect them with the floor. Allow your toes and feet to become heavy as if they were sinking into the sand at the beach, really connecting deeply and imagining the entire beautiful planet Earth under your feet, supporting you. Imagine a gentle current of energy flowing up from the earth, beginning to feel your feet, your ankles, your calves, your knees, and allow that warm feeling to relax the muscles, letting go of the tension of the day. Invite that current to move into your thighs and hips now, relaxing the muscles and releasing any tension. Take a slow, deep breath and let it go. Now feel that current of energy rising to your waist, stomach, and lower back, relaxing the muscles and easing away the tensions. The current is rising now into your chest, upper back, and shoulders, melting away any tenseness, releasing any nerves. And now moving down into your arms and forearms, palms, and all the way through each fingertip. Allow the tension to simply drain away and the muscles warm and relax. Shoulders and arms are now deeply relaxed. Take another breath in and softly breathe out. Allow your neck muscles to let go. And allow this gentle current to move up into the face, relaxing your jaw and mouth, your nose, your ears. Feel your eyes relaxing. Release your eyebrows and forehead all the way to the top of your head. Now feel a sense of deep relaxation throughout your entire body, from toes to top of head. You feel calm, peaceful. Now slowly bring your awareness to your heart center. Imagine you are resting your awareness on a source of light within the heart. Allow your thoughts to rest in the heart, feeling a soft, peaceful lightness all over. As we prepare ourselves to receive writings from the great religions on the topic of health and healing. I'll begin these readings with a special prayer for our nation. O thou kind Lord, this gathering is turning to thee. These hearts are radiant with thy love. These minds and spirits are exhilarated by the message of thy glad tidings. O God, let this American democracy become glorious in spiritual degrees, even as it has aspired to material degrees, and render this just government victorious. Confirm this revered nation to upraise the standard of the oneness of humanity, to promulgate the most great peace, to become thereby most glorious and praiseworthy among all the nations of the world. O God, this American nation is worthy of thy favors and is deserving of thy mercy. Make it prayer Make it precious and near to thee through thy bounty and bestowal. A Baha'i prayer. Thy name is my healing, O my God, and remembrance of thee is my remedy. Nearness to thee is my hope, and love for thee is my companion. Thy mercy to me is my healing and my succor in both this world and the world to come. Thou verily art the all-bountiful, the all-knowing, the all-wise. Baha'i Faith, Baha'u'llah. Beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. Christianity, 3 John, chapter 1. Although ill health is one of the unavoidable conditions of man, truly it is hard to bear. The bounty of good health is the greatest of all gifts. Baha'i Faith, Abdu'l-Baha. Engage thou in commemorating God at every morn. Thy prevailing disease are not on account of sins, but they are to make thee despise this world and know that there is no rest or composure in this temporal life. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits. Who forgiveth all thine iniquities, who healeth all thy diseases, who redeemeth thy life from destruction, who crowneth thee with loving kindness and tender mercies, who satisfieth thy mouth with good things, so that thy youth is renewed like the eagle. He healeth the broken in heart and bindeth up their wounds. The Psalms, 103 and 147. O Lord of the people, remove the difficulty and bring about healing, as you are the healer. There is no healing but your healing. A hadith from Islam. There are two ways of healing sickness: material means and spiritual means. The first is by the use of remedies, of medicines. The second consists in praying to God and in turning to him. Both means should be used and practiced. Illness caused by physical accident should be treated with medical remedies. Those which are due to spiritual causes disappear through spiritual means. Thus, an illness caused by affliction, fear, nervous impressions will be healed by spiritual rather than physical treatment. Hence, both kinds of remedies should be considered. Moreover, they are not contradictory, and thou shouldst accept the physical remedies as coming from the mercy and favor of God, who hath revealed and made manifest medical science, so that his servants may profit from this kind of treatment also. Thou shouldst give equal attention to spiritual treatments, for they produce marvelous effects. Abdu'l-Baha, the Baha'i Writings. Resort ye in time of sickness to competent physicians. We have not set aside the use of material means. Rather, we have confirmed it through this pen, which God hath made to be the dawning place of his shining and glorious cause. Well is it with the physician who cureth the ailments in my hallowed and dearly cherished name. Baha'u'llah, the Baha'i Writings. There is but one power which heals, that is God. The state or condition through which the healing takes place is the confidence of the heart. By some, this state is reached through pills, powders, and physicians. By others, through hygiene, fasting, and prayer. Abdu'l-Baha, the Baha'i Writings. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. It shall be health to thy navel and marrow to thy bones. Judaism, Proverbs, chapter 3. Beware of using any substance that induceth sluggishness and torpor in the human temple, and inflicteth harm upon the body. We verily desire for you naught but what shall profit you, and to this bear witness all created things, had ye but ears to hear. Baha'u'llah, the Baha'i Writings. But if one deals with objects of the sense, not loving and not hating, making them serve his free soul, which rests serenely as Lord, lo, such a man comes to tranquility, and out of that tranquility shall rise the end and healing of his earthly pains, since the will, governed, sets the soul at peace. Hinduism, the Bhagavad Gita. 4 principal things increase in the man who is respectful and always honors his elders: length of life, good looks, happiness, and health. The Buddhist writings, Dhammapada, sayings of the Buddha. A merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit drieth the bones. Judaism, Proverbs. We should all visit the sick. When they are in sorrow and suffering, it is a real help and benefit to have a friend come. Happiness is a great healer to those who are ill. Show the utmost kindliness and compassion to the sick and suffering. This has greater effect than the remedy itself. Abdu'l-Baha, the Baha'i Writings. Loose the bands of wickedness, undo the heavy burden, deal thy bread to the hungry, bring the poor that are cast out of thy house. When thou seest the naked, cover him, then thine health shall spring forth speedily. Christianity, Isaiah chapter 58. The prophets of God should be regarded as physicians whose task is to foster the well-being of the world and its peoples, that through the spirit of oneness, they may heal the sickness of a divided humanity. Baha'u'llah, the Baha'i Faith. When the material world and the divine world are well correlated, when the hearts become heavenly and the aspirations grow pure and divine, perfect connection shall take place. Then shall this power produce a perfect manifestation. Physical and spiritual diseases will then receive absolute healing. Abdul Baha, the Baha'i Writings. I am but a poor creature, O my Lord. I have clung to the hem of thy riches. I am sore sick. I have held fast the cord of thy healing. Deliver me from the ills that have encircled me, and wash me thoroughly with the waters of thy graciousness and mercy, and attire me with the raiment of wholesomeness through thy forgiveness and bounty. Fix then mine eyes upon thee, and rid me of all attachment to aught else except thyself. Aid me to do what thou desirest, and to fulfill what thou pleasest. Thou art truly the Lord of this life and of the next. Thou art in truth the ever forgiving, the most merciful. Baha'u'llah, a Baha'i prayer. And now we'll spend a minute in silent contemplation to allow these holy writings to deeply sink into our hearts and souls. And now, with your eyes still closed, take a moment to notice changes in your heart, in your mind, in your body since you began this practice. Form an intention to preserve those positive changes as you gently return to a normal state of mind, moving fingers and toes, and returning to your body. And when you feel ready, gently open your eyes. Welcome back, everyone.